exercise.
Yes. Yes. He'll get into the rhythm and he'll sleep with
Yes.
you all night long. That's the hardest part, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So let's get moving.
Yes.
Let's make ourselves comfortable. Cross your legs, lengthen the spine. Relax your shoulders. Just adapt and adjust the shoulders up, back, and down. And try and keep your neck loose. Your palms can rest onto your knees and your thighs. And let's just take a big yawn. Like open your mouth and yawn. And you'll notice the yawn is going to come.
Oh, yes.
Ah.
Especially when you're tired.
Let's just take two more of these, like two big yawns. Yeah, and just one more. Last yawn. Open up. And as you let it out, feel as if you're releasing all this tension, all this stuck, maybe emotions. Yeah, and just sit with it for a bit. Sit, and if you feel like yawning again, it might come again, go for it. And this moment, as we find this seat, we begin to just notice the presence of the moment. Notice your body, how your body feels as you find this comfortable seated position. If you feel comfortable at all, if you feel or notice any specific type of discomfort. And if you feel like yawning again, just open up and yawn. So yawning is really one more way of releasing tension in the body and in our tissues. So really let it out when it comes. It's not a bad thing. Some people think it's bad to like yawn in front of people, but actually it's you releasing what's stuck. And start transitioning to the breath. Taking your attention to your inhale breath and your exhale breath. Noticing how this air comes in and what it causes as you notice it coming in, as you feel it coming in, as you actually bring your attention to the inhale breath. And just notice on this inhale breath. Let the exhale breath just happen naturally, but really bring the attention to the breath that comes in. And notice how fresh it is. Notice how soft, how light. Notice that on your inhale breath, somehow your body expands. It finds all these spaces. And on your exhale breath, start noticing now that it's quite different than that inhale breath. The exhale breath comes in or comes out with a little bit more warmth. It carries this dense, heavy weight. And as it comes out of the body, notice as if you feel any sense of release, of letting go, of setting free. As if you're coming to this place of calm and rest. And we're going to now bring our hands onto our rib cage here. And we're going to do the diaphragmic breathing. So when we breathe, when we use the diaphragm, this muscle that's responsible for the breathing, our belly should project forward on the inhale as the rib cage expands out. So the hands on the rib cage are so that you can actually feel this expansion out to the sides. The shoulders, they stay in the same place. And then on the exhale, you feel as if your rib cage closes and your core contracts. So on the inhale, you push your fingers out, pressing the belly, and you push your hands out to the side by expanding in the rib cage. And on the exhale, you feel the hands coming kind of together and the fingers rolling back as the core contracts. Inhale, we push the fingers forward and the base of the hands out to the sides. And exhale, we close the rib cage and we contract the belly, sucking in the fingers and the hands. Let's do 5 more of these. We breathe in, belly expands, rib cage opens out. And we breathe out. Close the rib cage and contract the belly. Inhale, expand, forward and out. And exhale, close the rib cage, contract the belly. Inhale, belly expands, rib cage expands. And exhale, close and contract the belly. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, breathe in. And out. Now keep your eyes closed and just place your hands onto your knees and just keep your attention to this rhythm of your breath. You'll notice that maybe the inhale breath and the exhale breath have the same length. You'll notice a sense of expansion on the inhale breath and a sense of release on the exhale breath. You'll notice a sense of much more presence here now. And much more awareness to what's going on. We want to try and keep this rhythm, but we're going to create a little constriction in the back of the throat, activating the Ujjayi breath and creating this activation in the Jalandhara Bandha. So as we create that constriction, we create an activation in our circulation. We start warming our body. And we start creating this rhythm for the breath. On our next inhale, we open our eyes. Keep your hands onto your knees. Bring your chin towards your chest. Just round the spine. On the exhale, send your chest forward. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale as you round. And exhale. Chest forward, shoulders back. 2 more of these. Inhale, round. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Inhale as we circle the hands up and over our head. We interlace our hands and just bring on your hands to the base of your head. Open your elbows out, project your chest forward, and really let your head rest onto your hands. Breathe in here. And exhale, open the elbows out wider, send your chest higher towards the skies. Take 1 more breath in here. On the exhale, chin towards your chest, elbows come slightly in towards one another. Inhale as we open up. And exhale, chin to chest, elbows roll in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, chin to chest. 1 more. And exhale. Elbows come together. Inhale as we come all the way back up. Exhale, release the hands and interlace your hands together. Stretch your arms all the way back. Yes. Breathe in here. And breathe out. Let's get a nice neck stretch. So bring your hands to your right hip. Yeah. We're going to try and bring that right elbow towards the left. And you're going to bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Yeah, and just take gentle movements using the breath. Remembering that on the exhales when we actually release the tension. So find that juicy spot, breathe into it, find space in that spot, and then on the exhale, move gently through it, opening up through those spaces and releasing. And come back to neutral as you lengthen your arms all the way back. Take a breath in. You might feel a little tingle in the arms. Exhale, hands come over to the left. Left elbow towards the right. Left ear towards your left shoulder. Attention here. Be mindful. Movement. Move with gentle pace. And we come back to neutral. And we stretch the hands back as we breathe in. And we exhale, release the hands. We circle the hands up and over our head as we breathe in. And we exhale, we circle the hands again behind us one more time. Point your fingers towards your body. Roll your shoulders back. Press the hands down. You can bend your elbows if you need here to find space. Breathe in. On the exhale, engage your thighs and your glutes and send the hips forward. Yes, squeeze the glutes, send the hips higher. Breathe in here. And breathe out. One more breath in. And breathe out. Inhale here. And on the exhale, lower slowly. And let's just switch sides. So if your right leg is back, send your right leg forward. If your left leg is back, send your left leg forward. Yes. Press the hands again. Open up into your chest. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe in. Exhale, engage your thighs and send your hips forward. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more breath in. And exhale as we lower gently. Press, push the floor against your hands or your hands against the floor as you come up. Let's just roll over our knees, coming straight onto all fours. Yes. So here, press the hands down, knees, hips distance apart. Inhale as we round the spine. Let's go straight into our cat-cow. And exhale, kick the booty back, chest forward, roll the shoulders back. Inhale as we round. And exhale. Inhale as we round. And exhale. One more inhale, round. And exhale. And we come back to neutral. Okay, a little bit of core here. Make it easy, soft, and gentle, okay? Right hand lengthens forward, left leg lengthens back. Find stability here. This is already good enough. Hold. Hold for a few breaths. Breathe in for one. Exhale. Breathe in for two. Exhale. Breathe in for three. Exhale. Well done, Margot. Keep holding on. Breathe in for four. And exhale. Now stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, knee and elbow into chest as you round the spine. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, knee and elbow into chest, round the spine. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, knee and elbow into chest. Last one. Exhale, knee and elbow into chest. Inhale as we lengthen here. We're going to find that side plank variation. Right hand comes down, left foot sits on the same line as your right foot. Left hand circles up and over as you breathe in. Send your left hip back, right hip forward. Circle up and over. And then we lower the hand as we release the air. Exhale, circular movements. Inhale as we open, circle. Exhale, lower. Keep that back heel active. Inhale as we rise. Exhale, lower. Now one more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Now this time, stretch your left hand up and over your head. Yes, finding an extended variation of your side plank here, really opening up into that left side body. Now play with balance again. Try and lift that left foot up. Breathe in and tap it down. Breathe in, lift, and out. Breathe in, lift, and exhale, lower. One more, in, and exhale, lower. Now this time, inhale as we lengthen the left leg, and exhale, we bring our left knee and left elbow into chest. Come together. Yes, perfect. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee and elbow into chest. Inhale, lengthen. Perfect. Exhale, knee and elbow into chest. Last one, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee and elbow into chest. Try and hold here. And we're going to step the left foot on the outer edge of our left mat, of our mat. Yeah, from here, just start sinking your hip and bring your hands inside. Yeah, now you can bring in some gentle movements, circular movements, just to feel and notice what's going on into the hip. It might be really tense here, maybe not. And after you found all these little juicy spots, let's just lower down. If you can stay here, this is good enough, okay? Or maybe lower down onto your forearms. Let that left knee come out, but engage in the midline, okay? So we don't want to keep it floppy, we want to keep it active. We're engaging. Hold here, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, and out. One last, and out. Inhale, lengthen your upper body, press the hands down. From here, just slowly lengthen your left leg. Keep your left foot on the outer edge. You're just pressing the hands down. You don't need to fully extend your left leg. You can keep your left knee bent. I want you to keep your attention onto your hip. So your right hip pushes forward. Your left hip kicks back. We want to try and find that neutral hip. And just lower. Feel into the hamstring. Maybe you'll feel your lower back. Breathe. Breathe. Keep your left toes active. Yes, activate that little foot. One more breath in. And out. Inhale, we bend the front knee. And we circle the left hand up and over our head. Exhale as we slide the left leg back into that side plank. Yes. Inhale here as you lengthen. And exhale, place your left hand down, left knee down. And we can take a child's pose just to open the hip a bit. Press the hands down, send your booty low. Breathe. You can wiggle from side to side. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. So let's roll back up into all fours. Same thing, left side. So lengthen your left arm and your right leg. And stay active here for 4 breaths. Yes. Breathe in for 1. Exhale. Breathe in for 2. Exhale. Breathe in for 3. Remember to engage the thighs, the core, and the glutes. Exhale. Breathe in for 4. Exhale. Now lengthen and exhale, knee and elbow into chest. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale into chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale into chest. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale into chest. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, we place the left hand down. Right foot comes down as we circle the right hand up and over. Beautiful. Now from here, circular movements. Down, up, and over. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Right hip back, left hip forward, up, and over. 2 more. Down, up, and over. 1 more. Down, up, and over. Now stretch the right hand over your head. Lift your right foot and pulsations here. 1. Exhale, lower. 2. 3. And 4. Beautiful. On our 5th, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, knee and elbow into chest. Yes, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee and elbow into chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee and elbow into chest. Last one. Well done, Margot. Exhale, knee and elbow into chest, and we hold as we step the right foot outside the outer edge of our mat. We bring our hands inside, and we find here yummy little juicy movements. Yes. Keep up with the breath. Now from here, we sink the hip. We come onto our forearms. Let your right knee drop out. Breathe in for 1. Exhale. Breathe in for 2. Exhale. Breathe in for 3. Exhale. Breathe in for 4. And exhale. Now push, come up. Right knee comes back in. Now we send our hip back. We start pointing the right toes up towards the sky. And again, the right hip back this time, left hip forward. Keep your hips aligned. Point your toes up high. Really feel into that hamstring. Breathe in here. And out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Last breath in. And out. We look up. We bend the front knee as we breathe in. We circle the right hand up and over our head as we slide the right leg back. Yes, beautiful. Now from here, stretch. And exhale, right hand down, right knee down, open up and come into your child's pose. And now notice the core, notice the hips. Move from side to side. As you stretch your hands forward, let's get a nice shoulder stretch. Right hand slides under your left. Send that right shoulder down and your left shoulder down. Send your chin or your forehead down. Breathe here. This is quite dense. You've been carrying a lot of weight. So release the tension in the shoulders. Use the breath to really help you find this space of letting go and releasing any stored tension. Just one more breath in and out. And we just breathe in and switch. Right hand stretches forward, left hand under. Left shoulder presses down, right shoulder presses down. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more breath in and out. And we slowly come back in. Ooh, wow. Stretch the arms forward. Now we're going to slide forward, okay? And send your booty up high as your chest kind of touches or sinks, opening up into the shoulder blades. Yeah, booty up high, chest forward. So we're not finding that big extension in the core, okay? It's more in the shoulders. Breathe. Breathe. One more breath in and out. Now look forward, Margot. We're going to slide forward, slide forward, slide forward. And we lay onto our bellies in a Sphinx pose. Yes, just adjust your elbows. Open up, breathe in, and breathe out. Just one more breath in. One more breath out. Push, press, and lengthen. Don't make it too deep. You don't want to find that deep stretch in the core. If it's too deep, just bend the elbows. We really want to open up into our chest. And slowly we begin to lower. Now as we lower, let's play a bit with Bhujangasana, baby cobra. So press the feet, the hips, roll the shoulders back, elbows in, and slide the hands towards the rib cage. Relax your forehead down. Inhale as we rise, Bhujangasana. And exhale, lower. Inhale as you rise and start bringing your eyes, your gaze, towards the center of your third eye, your drishti. And exhale, lower. Two more of these, Margot. Inhale, press the feet, press the hips, roll the shoulders back, elbows in. Yes, look in between the eyebrows and exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. Lower completely. Salabhasana, engage and stretch the hands behind you. Interlace your palms. Roll your shoulders back, lift your feet off of the floor, and squeeze your thighs together. Send your hips down. Breathe in as you rise. Exhale here. Try and hold. Breathe in, and you can keep your gaze, your drishti towards your third eye center. Last breath in, and slowly lower. Yes, release the hands. Give the skeleton a little bit of a wiggle. Bring your hands next to the rib cage. Press the hands down, flex your toes, bend your knees, and make your way into your first downward facing dog. So push the floor away, bend the knees here, point your index finger towards the outer edges of your mat to find more space in that little angle of your wrists. Roll your shoulders out. Keep your gaze towards your belly button, your dristi. Bend one heel at a time. The idea here is to really stretch and lengthen the spine. And as you bring one heel at a time towards the floor, feel into that hamstring. Bend, bend, bend. And then maybe you'll find that nice spot where you can stay and hold for a few breaths. It can be with the knee bent, it can be with the legs lengthened. Just feel into it. We're going to come into a high plank as we bend our knees and hoover towards the floor. Inhale, high plank, straight away, knees hoover. Yes, so we don't want to stay in high plank too much right now, okay, Margot? That's too much for your core right now. Now from here, as you hoover, breathe in and exhale, down dog. Yes, let's do 3 more of these. Inhale forward and right away, knees hoover. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward, knees hoover. Exhale, push, down dog. Last one, inhale. And exhale, down dog. Look forward as you breathe in. And on your exhale, just walk one step at a time. You can bend your knees all the way to the front of their mat into Uttanasana, fold forward. Inhale as you halfway lift and you look up, lengthen. And exhale, bend the knees and fold forward. 3 more. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, lower. Slowly press the feet down, engage the thighs as you unroll vertebra by vertebra all the way up. No rush, engage the feet, engage the thighs. Begin to rise all the way up. Chin's the last one to come up. And as soon as your chin comes up, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Take a breath here. Notice the sensations of the body. Notice the blood circulating. Feel the activity that's going on. Breathe. Pace down the breath again. Try and keep that rhythm we created in the beginning of the class. Breathe. And from here, we open our eyes and we circle our hands up and over our head. On the exhale, we cactus our arms. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale as we circle the hands behind our back. We interlace our hands and stretch the hands back. We open up as we breathe in. On the exhale, keep the hands interlaced. Bend your knees and send your chest towards your thighs, letting your hands hang over your head. Inhale here. And exhale here. Bend the knees and we come into that imaginary chair as you push, press the hands back. Breathe in, open up. Exhale, release. Inhale, find your chair. Circle your arms up and over your head. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift as we look up, lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees. Step your right leg back. Right knee comes down. Inhale as you circle your arms up and over your head. Exhale as you interlace the palms behind your back. Stretch the hands back. and open up. Breathe in here and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Just one more breath in and out. And we release the hands. Inhale as we circle the hands up and over our head. Exhale, we flex the back toe and we come up. Yes. Stretch your arms up and high as you breathe in. On the exhale, cactus your arms. Yes. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, interlace the palms behind your back. Stretch the arms back. Breathe in here. And breathe out. Yes. Breathe in. And out. Just one more breath in. And out. Release. Circle the arms up and over our head as we breathe in. And exhale, hands come down. We step back into that high plank. Bend the knees towards the floor. Take chaturanga with variation. Chin chest, Ashtangasana. Press the toes down, slide Bhujangasana as you breathe in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale here. Inhale. And exhale. Just one more. And out. And we look forward on our inhale breath. Exhale, step, jump, or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Two more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees. Slowly we unroll vertebra by vertebra. Coming all the way up. Chin's the last one to come up. Rise, adjust the shoulders, palms face forward. Catch your breath. Stabilize. Breathe in. And out. Here we go. Left side. Inhale, circle the hands up and over our head. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, interlace the hands behind the back. Stretch the arms back as you breathe in. And you breathe out. Inhale as you lengthen. And exhale as we fold forward. Chest towards thighs, arms over our head. Inhale here. And exhale here. One more. And exhale. And we sit into that chair, stretch the arms back as we breathe in, open up. Yes. And out. Breathe in. And out. Now here we go. We release the hands. We circle the arms up into a chair. Breathe in. Exhale as we fold forward. Inhale as we halfway. Exhale, left leg steps back, left knee comes back, left knee comes down. Inhale as we circle the arms up and over our head. Exhale, engage the thighs together, lower the hips, cactus. Inhale, rise. Exhale, interlace the palms behind the back, stretch the arms back. Inhale here, engage your thighs and glutes. And exhale here. Inhale here. And exhale. We release the hands, take the back foot off of the floor. Inhale as we rise. Exhale, we cactus. Yes, inhale as we rise. Exhale, we interlace the hands behind the back. We stretch the arms. We breathe in here. And we exhale. Really open up in that front line. Breathe in. And out. One more. Exhale. Hands circle up and over our head. Exhale, hands come down, and we step back into our high plank, and we lower right away, knees down, Ashtangasana, chin, chest, slide, Bhujangasana, come up, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here, and exhale here. Inhale, and exhale. One more breath in, and out. And we look forward, breathe in, and we walk one step at a time. Inhale as we halfway lift, exhale as we fold forward. Inhale as we halfway lift, exhale, we fold forward. One more, inhale, halfway lift. Now on the exhale, we point our toes out and we come into a squat. Press your knees out and open your chest. And you can do here circular movements with the spine. Try and find these yummy spots. Circular. Chest forward, then round. Press the knees out. Then change directions. Beautiful. Now from here, a little bit more opening. Right hand pushes the right knee out. Yeah, and we find that twist. I always like to bring my hand here onto my rib cage, left hand. As I really open up, I bring my chin towards my left shoulder. And then as I really open up into my rib cage, I stretch my left hand over my head. Yes, if you'd like, you can bring the hand onto your head just to let your head relax and really open up into the left shoulder. This is good enough here. Then we circle inwards, and then we switch. Left hand opens up to the left. Hold on to the rib cage with your right hand. Open up, bring your chin towards your right shoulder. Slide the right hand up and over your head, yes. If you feel like you want to hold on to your head and find more space as your head relaxes, open up to that right shoulder. Breathe. And we circle inwards. And we just relax both palms forward in front of us. We gently begin to rise. Use your hands here and just come into a seat, into Baddha Konasana, feet together. Yes. And you can spread the wings. Breathe. Now, lengthen the spine, chin forward. Roll your shoulders back. Send your chest towards your feet and your chin towards the floor. Yes, there you go. Elbows out. If you feel like you can bring your elbows towards your knees or your inner thighs, open your feet out as if your feet are a few pages of a book. You're really opening the book so that you can get that nice read. Forward fold. And we slowly come up. Ooh. Lengthen. Slide your left foot out as your right foot is inside your left foot. Yes. So lengthen your spine, lengthen your arms here. And then we're going to send our upper body, twist it towards our left leg. And on the exhale, we fold forward. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more. And exhale. And we come up as we breathe in and we exhale. And then we're going to switch sides. Same thing here. So my hips point towards you. I'm going to lengthen my arms. And then I'm going to find this little twist towards the right. And exhale, I fold forward. Ooh, breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. One more. And exhale. We slowly come up. Breathe in. And out. Beautiful. Paschimottanasana. Bring your knees now into your chest. Hold on to your big toes with your two-piece fingers. Lengthen your spine as you breathe in. On the exhale, slowly and gently slide your legs forward, trying to keep the connection. Chest and thighs, shoulders back, chest forward. Breathe in, find length and space. And on the exhale, you found all these spaces. Now just fill it up. Yes, so we breathe in. And we exhale, we just fill it up. Beautiful. Breathe in. And exhale, release the hands and just lower completely. Just 3 breaths here. And we slowly unroll. We unroll, unroll, unroll. Beautiful. Let's slowly make our way back down so you can bend your knees here and just gently roll down. No core strength work here, okay? No Navasana for now. Slowly we lower, just round, 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 and lower, and just hug your knees into your chest before we take our little twist here. You can do circular movements with your hips if you'd like. Hold right hand, right knee, left hand, left knee, and then just circle both simultaneously. Yeah. Then you can change directions. Then we just place our feet down onto the floor. We lift the hip just a bit. We slide the hip over to the right. Then we lengthen the left leg and we twist the right knee over the left. Yes, try and keep your right shoulder down. Maybe bring your gaze, your eyes over your right shoulder. On the exhale, maybe you can sink deeper into the twist. Breathe in and breathe out. One more. And out. Okay, let's come back. Let's find the other side. Adjust, lift the hip, send it over to the left, lengthen the right leg, bend your left knee over the right, try and keep your left shoulder down. On the exhale, really release and let that left knee way down. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. We slowly come back to center. We adjust the spine. We hug our knees into our chest and we find happy baby. Hold on to the outer edges of your feet. Press the knees down and send your lower back down as you press your shoulders towards the floor. Yes, breathe. 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 And breathe. Now bring your feet together. Baddha Konasana reclined. Press your knees out. And bring your feet towards your forehead and take your forehead off of the floor towards your feet. Yes, hold. Press the knees out as you pull the feet towards you. And we gently just release. Very, very slowly. Release the feet. Let your head softly rest against the floor as you just slide your hands, your feet out to the outer edges of the mat, your palms next to the hips, palms facing up towards the sky. Adjust the shoulders if you feel like you need space in your scapulas. Take a deep breath in through the nose, long and full. And then open the mouth and just gently release this air. Come back to a natural breathing. Try to keep the breath through the nose, but now there's no instruction in the breath. It just happens naturally as your body rests and integrates all the work from today. Shavasana.